Hey there, Natural Lime. Welcome to the second episode of Main Learns the Game. In this episode, we're going to jump into my Cerberus task, probably kill him about 50 to 100 times, look at the Discord bot that tells you what the drops might be, see if we do better, do worse, do just what it says. My equipment pulled up here, and as you can see, it's a pretty expensive setup. I've got my Slayer helm imbued, I've got my Amulet of Torture, Fire Cape, my Grazi Rapier, Fighter Torso, my Spectral Spirit Shield, my Bandos Tassets, my Ferocious Gloves, and my Primordial Boots, as well as the Berserker Ring. So, this is a very expensive setup. Let's not fool each other here. The main point of this series is that it's a main learns the boss, or main learns the game. And so, obviously, being a main, I'm a high level, I can afford these things. My point, though, going forward, in terms of how I judge success, is if I can also turn around and do these bosses on lower setups. I think it's going to be easiest to learn on the highest setup and then take that knowledge and apply it to lower tier gear once I know the mechanics of the boss. I also have my Bandos Godsword to spec Cerb and lower his defense in the beginning of the fight. I also think it's smart to use max melee against Cerb because it's going to lower my chances of him bringing in those 3 ghosts that keep wrecking me. The reason I have the Spectral Spirit Shield is on successful blocks of the ghosts, it lowers your prayer points less when they hit you. If you miss the block, it does not lower the the damage done by them, but it does help with lowering your prayer points less, so you're going to spend less money on prayer potions at Cerb. Cerberus is a 3-headed hellhound that once you're level 91 Slayer, you can kill on task instead of just the regular hellhounds. Cerberus is killed for her unique drops, which all fall at a rate of 1 in 512, and consists of the Primordial Crystal, the Pegasian Crystal, the Eternal Crystal, and the Smoldering Stone, all used to enhance boots and make best in slot gear. So let's see what the bot thinks that I may get in 75 kills at Cerb. I went ahead and ran the Discord bot that will predict loot, and it shows that on 100 Cerb kills I'll get around 2.51 mil. I'm not sure how many prayer pots and stuff I'll use. So we'll see how much I actually make. It does show that I'm going to get an elite cruise, that I could get an elite clue scroll, but I'm not going to because I have one in the bank that I'm just not going to do. Outside of that, it shows me getting the jar also, and I really doubt I'll get that. But let's go ahead and head over to Cerberus and see how we actually start to do. Here we are at Cerb. I'm going to go and get the first kill of the series in just a second, but I want to show the spirits and what you need to do thanks to the wiki and the GIF they have posted. So this GIF that I just brought up on screen is going to show that the 3 spirits come out. You have to pray the proper protection prayer, and you take a loss of prayer points, versus if you miss it, you just take 30 damage. In the GIF here, the character takes some damage from Cerb, but if you can see, if you got 17 damage from Cerb and 30, you'd be stacked out and your stuff be on a pile on the floor and you'd be running back. And that's what I've been having problems with. So hopefully we can get where we're not getting killed by that. But let's go ahead and head in. I'm going to take a sip of my Super Combat. I'm going to quick pass through these flames. I'm going to drop a shark so that I can spec Cerb. I'm going to pray, protect from magic. Oh, I almost died. Turn on Piety. Spec Cerb. The first attack from Cerb is actually at all 3. You're supposed to go magic, range, and melee protect in order, but I can just tank it. I'm going to run back and get my shark real quick. Alright, let's finish this first kill. I think in all the videos I've watched, people come stand over here so they can see the ghost come out easily. I can hit 56s with Piety and Super Combat. Alright, so it's going to be magic, melee, range. Oh, I messed it up a little bit, but not terrible. Oh, out of prayer points. There's a 50. I am using the RuneLite plugin supplies tracker, so we will know how much I actually use throughout these 100 kills that I'm going to do. I know I've changed, flip-flopped the amount of kills all throughout the video, but I'm going to do 100 of them. Or more, but definitely 100. Oh, there's the fire that she'll throw at you. If you're standing on it, you take a lot of damage. If you're standing next to it, you can also take damage. And she's calling out ghosts again. And we've got... Oh, I'm out of prayer points. I'm going to tab. Ah! See? Told you I'm not good at PVM. Alright, let me stop this clip. And I'm going to gear back up and head back in. We're almost back to Cerb. So, obviously, I scuffed that last one up. I did block prayers, or I got the prayers right for the ghost block, but I ran out of prayer points. It's a lot to pay attention to. I wasn't hitting too well on Cerb either, which is weird because I usually can hit higher than that, but let's take another sip of... Oh, there's someone here now. Let's go ahead and hop worlds. Alright, this looks to be open. So we're going to go ahead, sip our super combat, drop this pie dish, eat that. Pray mage, go spec Cerb. Alright, as you see there, I just died for the first time of probably many. And it's because I missed... I think I was too fast on my protection prayers against the spirits. So let's go on and go back and get our stuff, because we've got 50 mil worth of stuff on the ground. And then get back into it. Alright, so I've got my stuff back. It's always fun to have, 70 mil worth of stuff laying on the ground in a pile. This always makes you feel good. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. I'm going to try to work on this, get a little better, but I may also just go ahead and do regular Hellhounds to finish out this task and generate a boss task, because that's going to be more fun than killing Cerb 100 plus times anyways. I don't think anyone wants to watch that, but I'm going to go for a little bit longer, see if we get a drop, then reevaluate. So I'll check back in just a little while. Alright, so I just died again, back-to-back deaths. I'm not sure I'm ready to be doing these prayer switches like this. You'd think that I would know how at my level, but obviously I created the series, Main Learns the Game, for a reason, because I am not so good at this. I'm not sure if it's relatable, my inability to kill things, but we will see. Let me go ahead and wrap this video up, because I don't want to make it 45 minutes of me failing at Cerb. So let's do that, and then I'm going to keep working on this task, but I want to wrap this video up, and if I finish all of the kills, in the next video I'll update. But I'm going to finish this up. I'm going to go to the spreadsheet. I'm going to get my stuff back. I'm going to go to the spreadsheet. I'm going to roll a boss task so that we can start working on that, because it's going to be more fun to go kill Sarah or Zammy or Armadillo or any of those versus this, because I don't know, I'm just not enjoying killing Cerb much, and the point of the series is to enjoy the game, learn the game better, not wear myself out in the first video with frustration. And I don't know, is there a program I can use to help me learn prayer switching like that or something? I gotta look into. Here we are back in the POH, hanging out with Rocky and my Hellcat and Tangleroot. Today did not go so great. I'm not necessarily proud of giving up on this Cerberus task, but I want to make videos for you guys, and I don't think that spending 3 weeks learning Cerberus is the way to do it, especially not with how high level content it is in terms of being locked behind 91 Slayer. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up the spreadsheet. And we will generate us a boss task. As you can see, this is still on what it was on the end of the last video, and I showed how that worked. So let's go ahead and click this once, and we're gonna kill Commander Ziliana 17 times in the next video, and I promise we will not give up on this next one. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking in there. Any feedback, greatly appreciated. Y'all have a good one.